I just do not want to get.
Oh, you don't want to get that. Okay.
Yeah, he purposely
So you're
spends on his credit card, so I do not see it on the account.
You're not an authorized user? You don't get to see the statements?
No,
not.
And
I
you
think
wouldn't
on
allow
maybe
her to be?
one.
Well, it wasn't. It's not that I
honestly
wouldn't
never
allow her.
asked.
Just we got all this stuff before we got married and all that stuff. So
Well, how long have you guys been married?
going on 2 years now. Been together for 7.
I thought 3 years going on.
Is it?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's something like that.
But, okay. But you don't trust her to... Okay, now I'll have to ask you.
Yeah.
Buying 3 phone chargers a week is one of the most
You're lying, right?
literally ridiculous things I've ever
not
heard
right.
on the show. That's stupid.
They just keep breaking.
Then it's not working. Purchase one. That doesn't break. What the f are you doing?
On your chargers or something? Like, I don't understand how you're breaking these chargers.
No, they're just. I have no idea.
I don't want this to be the anti-Kyle show, but what the f is that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Today, at least.
Yeah. And then vapes are like 20 or 30
Oh,
at the gas.
me. What, you're not trying to live for your kids in the future?
Nope. I asked him to quit before our first baby, and he has yet to do it.
Why? 1,177. Only 7,132 came in. We don't need to double up a life trauma that is horrible to go through with also making our future life even worse. And you guys could have cut back. We saw your spending already on one credit card. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. All for snacks and drinks and vaping and chargers, 3 a week. What the f even is that? We're spending $2,000 more than we make? No, we cut back. In times that are hard, we sacrifice. We don't sustain the level before, because if you do, you f yourself in the future. Future's now, and you f yourselves.
And we have no pet insurance for.
You have pets.
We have pets. We have because he wants his money. He wants to spend.
Why is it your money? Is it not your couple together, married?
It is.
Then what is?
I don't get to spend my money on what I want.
My money on what I want. You guys are contradicting your. Do you not realize this? I can't spend my money. This is you guys are either united in your money or you're not.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I spend my money on our money on her a lot. I've gotten her 3 Apple Watches.
It's not spending your money. It's not fucking. What are you talking about? That's you spending your money on a gift for her.
Yes.
I'm talking about whether or not she would take it and pay off this card, but she's saying I don't want to take his money because he wants to spend his money even if it's not a gift for her. So what are you talking about? Your guys' money are separate. Then why the f are we spending $7,184.98 last month?
What? Really?
Yes.
How much actually came in?
We talked about that. We already know the answer.
Wait.
Okay, you talk, because I enjoyed conversating with you more.
I just don't know. That just doesn't match what I've seen, the numbers I've seen.
What numbers do you see? What does your guys' financial discipline look like? Making budgets and whatnot. What are the numbers that you seeing? You want to be an accountant, right? What numbers are you looking at?
Yeah, the numbers that I see are closer to maybe 5 going out. Going out.
Listen, when I read the debt number, that was bad debt alone. There is a whole other category for low or no interest debt, which is an additional nearly $6,000. So you guys are actually over $60,000 of debt. What the f are we doing? And then blowing $2,000 more than comes in. What the f are we doing, guys? What a joke. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, your favorite part. I want you to give me what you think your household score is. 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Okay? Yes. Okay. So why the f are you spending on this credit card, guy?
That's the reactive spending.
Yeah, that's where he puts his retaliatory spending. Is whenever there's
okay. Why are you retaliating? I was not talking to you.
Because she has a mental breakdown if I try and talk to her about it?
Well, that's one of the least surprising things I've ever heard. You seem like someone that has a mental breakdown if someone looks at your butt.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So she has a mental breakdown if someone snaps their fingers or does anything. She's afraid of that last guy yelling. I'm guessing now, knowing how she probably over-sensationalizes everything and tries to put herself on a moral high horse when it comes to your other ex, even though she does basically the same exact thing. The dude probably said, hey, can you please not take my car without me knowing? And that was abuse to her. Okay.
She tells me that I don't yell enough. We came down to her because she wanted somebody to yell at her.
So, but why are you retaliating spending, though? And McDonald's, Paradise Cafe, McDonald's, what a joke. What a joke. Buffalo Wild Wings. Going in against some BS, going in against some BS, going in against some BS, going in against some BS. A lot of BS on this. It's not even highlighted, but it's all BS. Pups and Cups going in against some BS. Dairy Queen. Taco Bell, Dutch Bros. Sake, what a joke. Oh, get into BS. Domino's, The Land, Java, McDonald's. She DoorDash McDonald's with her DoorDash earnings. I'm gonna die, and this is ridiculous. Taco Bell. Shut up! Shut your entire life up. Taco Bell. Anti-Amadraw. Who knows the what? Some bullshit. McDonald's. Bullshit.
Probably.
Shut the up, Java. McDonald's.
He had some bonuses that came through, and then we ended up pulling from his 401k as well. Decided that
No, but that doesn't. I understand getting rid of like a physical thing like a car, but a 401k, I mean, you're going to take an immediate 10% hit at a minimum for early withdrawal.
Was it a 401k or was it the
Yeah, it was my
shares
401k.
thing?
No, it was my 401k.
So you lost 10% on it. So imagine that as a 10% interest debt, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
And then whatever gains were taxed at capital gains and potentially short-term capital gains, depending.
Right. It probably actually because it did fairly well. Like
So did
since
that
I've been
even
paying into it.
mathematically end? Did that?
Well, it gets worse because
It did. It so
What?
it did.
What?
Work. It did work.
No, what got worse?
no, I mean it got worse in the sense that we used it to pay off a lot of debts and now we've ran them back up.
It's because you guys didn't change your behavior. This is what happens when people shortcut to the debt. And I'm good with selling your shit to get out of debt. I'm good with that. I'm good with consolidation to get out of debt. I'm good with transferring to 0% interest to get out of debt. I'm good with those tools. Those tools are good, but not before changing behavior. If we don't change our behavior, we get into it again. And now you have nothing to sell for it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Balance on it for a long time, and we
great. So
started
why
to
pay it
pay.
off?
We started to pay it off when we consolidated all the other debts, but then. And that was like the next card to get taken care of in our snowball. But then we started to add more balances to the other cards, so it kind of negated that almost entirely. It's
And then we also
Not
spent
great.
$8,000.
Most of
on
these
a
cards I
vehicle
haven't
that we
purchased on
haven't
in a
seen
while.
in months.
Makes me a little nervous that you guys still have access to them, though, because, again, last time you paid them off, they just went right back up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just ends up being something that we either need to pay for, or I mean, obviously the Thailand trip we didn't need to pay for, and when we don't have cash, it seems like the only other option. And then the thought is that we'd pay it back off
When we get paid.
when we get paid,
a
or
dangerous
not when we get paid, but
slope.
like over time after we've.
And
And it's not.
we're doing this while we have negative in our checking account. Great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thrilling. Amazon went in, got some bullshit. You stop at stores all the time and get $3 purchases, $3 purchases, $3 purchases. Oh, you don't even know.
I don't-
You're stopping at Fry's and you're getting a $3 purchase. You're stopping at Whole Foods getting a $3 purchase. And you don't even know, and you do it
Yeah.
almost every day. What a joke.
Almost
That's
every day?
Stupid. Yes!
I can't even remember the last time I was at a Whole Foods, to be honest.
On the
is that your
6th
job?
On the 6th a month ago.
365 Market. Is that your job?
Oh, sorry, that's the little market that we have.
3-6.
I know exactly because I read it on there and I think the same thing. That's like our little vending machine at work. That I do oft.
Well, stop. So
Dude,
basically the
that's
same thing.
relaxing
And
because I said
Amazon
we do.
went in, got some bullshit. Circle K. When you did it again, $4 Circle K. You don't even know what you get ever. That's great. And Apple Bill in-app purchases. Amazon, Smokeland.
We do partake in the
That's amazing.
marijuanas.
Do you want to partake in paying off debt?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Yeah, relatively decent benefits as well if you're willing to kind of stick it
I was
out.
working there and I liked it. It was
But
making good
sleeping
pay.
with your manager and Mickey D's, what are we doing?
Hey, I guess she wanted the pay raise.
I got promoted to the top just because I'm a good worker. Don't even
Really?
go there.
Okay.
I don't think your fiance believes this.
Because you went from just being
Let's
regular
Okay,
to being
well,
a
at least, he's not still calling like yours is. Anyways.
You had a man as well.
No. It's my ex-girlfriend. She calls me on no caller ID still.
Still.
Did you cheat on her too?
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, but look,
Maury? This is fucking insane, guys. What are we
it was
doing?
tit for tat. Look, she did it first.
Tit for tat, clit for clit.
Yeah. So she did it. So I was gonna do it back, but then it got to the point that she f***ed my best friend,
Who was a man?
who was a man.
Yeah.
And then
Who
they
she's
both
still friends
lied
with.
about.
Yeah. Who she was friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you guys? Like, a little. I mean, it's okay. Or having fun digging through a little bit of tea, but what the cheating's like the most disgusting thing. Business owners, you're making money, but do you actually know where it's going? If you're consistently scrambling to cover payroll, taxes,
Close enough,
where are they
right?
going to
She
grow?
just goes with like everything. Yeah.
Except for financial discipline? Not that you have it. You use fucking little micro payday loans. What are you talking about?
Again, because of her.
That doesn't make sense. How would it be her fault?
Because she doesn't have her half of the rent. I don't make enough to afford
we
the full
split
rent.
rent down the middle.
Yeah.
And then you don't.
Yeah.
Well, don't you feel bad that
Yeah, I do.
f***s the person? Then why don't you fix it?
That's why I use those apps.
That's not fixing it. That's getting in an endless cycle, a repeating cycle, a cycle that does not stop.
It will stop eventually, right?
No, it does. I mean, no, right? Did she not know that it? Did
I've
she
tried to tell
actively
her
not know?
because I'm stuck in the cycle, but she doesn't listen.
Eventually, I want to delete the apps.
You
but-
want to delete the apps, but you have to
but-
pay them off, and you borrow to pay them off, and you're just endlessly trying to fill them and take them out, fill them to take it out, because the money you're going to put towards rent has to go to paying those, and then you have to take it back out in order to pay for rent. How does that not make sense? Whatever.
It's a fun game. So basically, when we went to Austin last time, we met up with her best friend.
You f***ed your best friend.
It was a threesome.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's not what it was.
What
not
was
what it
a fucking-
I was just there.
It's just a human centipede of. What did you? You were just there. You sat in the cuck corner.
I was.
She sat in the cuck corner.
No,
laying,
she was
I was
right
just laying
next to
there,
her.
and they just, which is crazy because
Oh,
they
that's
didn't.
wild.
They didn't really like each other. They still kind of don't.
But you were attracted to each other.
No, they're
No.
not.
What the f? You guys are so weird.
She blames it on the alcohol, but I don't know.
I was drunk. So
And she's still like your best friend?
We haven't really talked that much.
Yeah, since your fiance
No.
f***ed her
No, just recently.
and you
She's
watched
not necessarily. I was actually watching like the TV.
and you were okay with this.
she thought it was hot. So
She was watching TV.
Yeah,
in and out of the TV.
I was mostly watching the TV, but I was like, okay. When I came back after I like changed, they were like cuddled up in the bed together. So I like slept on the.
Oh yeah, people cuddle after sex. But why?
No, it was before that. So I was like, oh,
It's a bit weird. Why can't you guys keep it in the pants, dude? You guys are not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Who has the Quicksilver? This is not going
That's
to end well.
hers.
What percentage of our income is spent on fast food? Just going out to eat. What percentage of our spending is spent on going out to eat?
40%.
Probably
What are you doing? That's insane.
probably a lot. We
Well, that's not our number, but 27.7%, which is crazy, or $2,000. I'm sorry, you said $1,200 for your job hits the account. I've been distracted a lot during this episode. But how much hits the account on a monthly basis from your job?
43 maybe.
Okay, so 43. First of all, you guys spend more on going out to eat than she makes in a single month. Private information. Let's just say the vast majority of this balance is through spicy material that has been purchased historically. And we'll go into the full situation in the post show for demonetization reasons and privacy reasons. So if you want to do that, check out the post show. Gotcha. That's a lot of spicy material, though. Over how long was the spicy material? And how much was spent?
It was only a few months, I want to say. I did.
That much in a few months.
I did pay like yearly subscriptions.
I mean, you got goon written all over you. I see it, right? He's a gooner, right? He's a gooner. Right.
Possibly. I tend to stay out of that business
goon
now.
zone?
We
Stay out of the goon zone?
caused a lot of problems in the past when it was ongoing.
Well, that's what you want to talk about in the post show, right?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll save it
probably.
for there. I get it. That's fine. That's fine. I know. Privacy is scary. Hundreds of thousands of people. Millions at the clips. I get it. Okay. So not. Hey, you caught us.
She goes to Jayla's at least once a week.
And what's that?
It's the convenience store.
What are you getting?
I usually get the red beans and rice that they have there and cornbread. They also have I have gotten their fried chicken and their french fries as well, but I've been sticking to the red beans and rice and cornbread recently.
We did agree that you would not order DoorDash anymore. And you kept doing it and also going to Jayla's all the time.
Yeah, well, we don't really have anything to eat at the house as we need to go get groceries.
Is that true? We have no food at home.